Hey guys, what's up? As you can see, I'm doing a little bit of a speed draw right up here with oil pastel. I think it turned out pretty good. So make sure to keep watching that while I talk. I'm gonna be talking about something. I don't really know if you're gonna be able to relate to it. Like, I don't really know if you're gonna be feeling what I'm talking about, but just watch the speed draw, okay? Just watch it and listen. I'm gonna be talking about like self-improvement and always continuing to learn and grow your mind. Okay, so yeah, let's start. I have a bit of notes right down here that I'm gonna be saying. So I think that everyone should always be continuing to learn, even after school and everything like that, even after like college and everything. No matter how smart and intelligent you think you are, if you stop learning, then you're not that intelligent person anymore. Because especially if you're like a smart kid, you think of yourself as like a smart kid and like better than everyone else. Like you develop this ego where you're like, yeah, I'm just naturally more intelligent than everyone else. And then you start to avoid things because you only do things that are easy that you know how to do because you think you're like an intelligent person. So you do the things that make you look smart, but that means that you avoid the things that you have to actually work for. So you become lazy because you're avoiding the hard things. Because like in school, you get bored in class because you already figured out the trick to like getting good in school, getting good grades and passing classes. And since you already see yourself as naturally intelligent, you like start to like see the flaws in the school system. So in school, you already figured out how to pass your classes, going to class and then doing the homework, and then boom, that's it. You just have to do the work. And so basically what I did actually was I just like did all my homework at lunch or something. I just took all the easy classes and then did all my homework at lunch or whatever, and then boom, I was good. Didn't have to do any homework once I got home. And so I didn't have to like pay attention in class barely. So basically I just got addicted to social media and I was just on like YouTube all the time, like especially in class and stuff. I would like not pay attention in the slightest. I would just be drawing and I would be on social media. So it's like a thing where intelligent kids avoid their lives using technology and like video games, social media, stuff like that, watching TV. But the thing is, that's not gonna work once you leave school. Once you leave school, you can't just scroll TikTok all day. You're not gonna become the person you think you're destined to be. You're not gonna become your best self if you're just playing fucking video games all the time. Literally. If you want to become the best version of you, if you want to grow as a person, you have to actually do it, you know, because life is real. Life is actually real and you have to live it. Okay, video games aren't real. Social media isn't real. If you're so smart, then why do you let your brain get addicted to these things like video games? Especially when you play them for hours and hours and hours on end until they're not even fun anymore and you don't even know why you're still playing. It's because you're avoiding your life. It's like an actual psychological issue, avoidance. And especially if you're actually addicted and all you've been doing for the past years has been playing video games all day and you have no friends, you have no extracurricular activities, you have no hobbies other than video games. That's all you know how to do because it took over your mind, because it's designed to make you addicted, it's designed to be entertaining, and so you're addicted and it's the only thing you know how to do. They're literally geniusly designed to make you addicted to them. So now everyday life is so boring and mundane to you because you're so used to video games stimulating your mind times a million bazillion, but video games aren't freaking real. Social media isn't real, but it's not your actual life and it's not gonna work for your actual life. You can't just always do that, okay? Life is about balance. Okay, you can totally play video games. You could totally have social media and scroll for an hour or 2 or 3. But once it gets to like 4 hours of your day, 5 hours, 6 hours, that's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. But like 8 hours, 9 hours, 12 hours straight of video games, of social media, watching YouTube, that's not normal. That's not normal, babe. No. If you want to level up in life, you have to change what your normal is, okay? You have to change what you define as normal in your everyday life. So if 8 hours of video games is your normal, you're not leveling up unless you dial that down a notch. And you don't have to wait until like blah 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 happens before you start leveling up and fixing your life, okay? You can just start with something super small. Start with like a small habit that you know is good, that you know will progress your future self forward in the long term, you know? Maybe start working out for 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes out of your 12 hours of video games, out of your 8 hours of scrolling TikTok. Take 30 minutes and work out. Take 30 minutes to read a book before you go to bed every night. You can cut out sugar, okay? Just do something that you know for a fact is healthy and that will progress your future self forward, because eventually you'll start to see some improvements, either like mentally, like emotionally. Usually for me it's emotional, because I'm not gonna lie, I am fueled by my emotions. I'm pretty sure most people are actually fueled by how they feel in their everyday life and not just by logic, okay? But anyway, or you see like physical results, and that will also motivate you to continue this habit, and maybe even add more positive habits into your life, or maybe even cut out a bad habit or 2 or 3. I just really want to help people live their lives to the fullest, okay? Because like, do you really want to be that person who just goes to work and then comes home and watches TV for the rest of the day and then goes to bed and then wakes up and does the same exact thing over and over again? The cycle repeats until you die. What you do on a daily basis is your life. Like, your life isn't just gonna like, the fun stuff like isn't just gonna like appear out of nowhere magically, and you're gonna be like, yeah, time to live my life for real. No, you have to make that happen for yourself, okay? And that's not gonna happen if all you're doing is scrolling TikTok and not being out there making friends, living your life, okay? And it's not even like your life has to be crazy entertaining, okay? You have to learn to appreciate the little things in life, you know what I mean? Appreciate the daily life mundaneness, because that extremely entertaining life that you see on social media isn't real, okay? Life is kind of boring in the everyday, but you have to appreciate, you have to see the positive, you have to see how beautiful it actually is, okay? But basically, just please start experiencing life instead of watching people experience life, okay? Experience your own life, maybe. For once, I'm talking to myself. But yeah, all of this goes back to continuing to learn and grow and learn new things in life, and continuing to educate yourself even after school. I personally have become slightly obsessed with self-improvement and leveling up, okay? It's kind of crazy to look back like a year or 2 ago and see how much I've progressed mentally. Like, oh my god, I used to be so emo, y'all, like literally. I'm doing so much better than I was, but I still have like so much more to do. I have such a long way to go before I get to my dream life, before I get to the best version of myself. Ew. Okay, I'm about to say something really cringe. I am working on myself and expanding my mind every day so that I can be the person I know I'm destined to be in my mind. I wrote that in my journal. Yeah, that's kind of all that I have to say for this video. There might be some time left for you to watch this speed draw. I really hope you like it, and thank you so much for watching, babes. You're literally the best, and I can't wait to make more videos for you every week on Wednesday. I'ma see y'all in the next one. Hope you like the rest of this video. Bye.